Welcome back, students. Let's revise shortly about whatever we have studied today. In our today's class, we have studied the 6th lesson of maths, indices, and our today's contents are base and index, square and cube, and multiplication of indices with the same base. We will revise this one by one. First, let us recall the first example here. 4 plus 4 plus 4 is added 7 times. Yes, 4 is added how many times? 7 times. So how do we write it shortly? 4 multiplied by 7. Correct? Instead of writing 4, 4, 4 7 times, we write it as 4 multiplied by 7. It gives you the same answer. Finally, the answer is 28. Like addition, we can also do for multiplication also. So the addition shortcut is 7 into 4, correct? Because why? We have taken 7 times 4. Now let us study about multiplication. If I have an example here, this one, 5 into 5 into 5 into 5. How many times does the 5 appear? 5 appears 4 times. So how to write? 5 raised to 4. Now what exactly is this raised to? What is base? What is index? What is exponent? Let's study. Can you see the example here where I am marking? I have drawn a box now. 2 is the base and 8 is the index. The index is also called as exponent or the power also. What exactly it means? The base is 2, so 2 is multiplied to itself how many times? 8 times. Okay. If I have another example, 3 raised to 12. So how many times is 3 multiplied to itself? 3 is multiplied to itself 12 times. Because why? 12 is the index and 3 is the base. In this example, 2 is the base and 8 is the index. So 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2, you have to go 8 times. You have to repeat 2 8 times. That concept can be also written as 2 raised to 8. Clear? Then let's go to next page. Square and cube. What exactly square is? Square means 2 and cube means 3. If I say 3 square, yes, if I say 3 square, what will you understand? 3 is multiplied 2 times. So 3 multiplied by 3 will give you 9. 3 3s are 9. One more example. Let's consider for a cube. 5 cube. Okay. So number 5 is multiplied 3 times. In the case of square, it is multiplied 2 times, and in the case of cube, it is multiplied 3 times. So cube of 5, 5 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5. 5 5s are 25, 25 5s are 125. So the answer of 5 cube is 125. Only for squares and cube you can say square and cube when the raised to power is 2 or 3. If it is more than 3, like 4, it is 5, sometimes 12, sometimes 18, you have to say that particular number. Like 4 raised to 6, 5 raised to 9, 12 raised to 13. Okay, so the number which is present on the head, that is called as the exponent or power, and the number which lies down, which lies below, is called the base. Clear? Now, third point, multiplication of indices with the same base. We have to multiply two numbers having the same base with their indices can be different. Let's see now. There is one example here. 2 raised to 4 multiplied by 2 raised to 3. 2 raised to 3 can also be said as 2 cube. Okay? When the bases are same, the indices are added. So 2 raised to 4 means 4 times multiplication of 2 multiplied by 2 raised to 3 means 3 times multiplication of 2. So in total how many times 2 comes? 2 comes in total 7 times. For the first 4 times and for the next one 3 times. So all total it becomes 7 times. The law says when the bases are same and there is multiplication of indices, you can add the powers of it. So 2 raised to 4 plus 3. 4 plus 3 gives you 7. So that is answer comes 2 raised to 7. This is the law. Let's take one more example. Second one. Minus 3 raised to 2 plus minus 3 raised to 3. Even though there is minus, you don't have to worry much, since both places are minus 3. It is not like one is positive and one is negative. If it is one positive and one negative, you cannot simply use this law. When the bases are same, that time only you can use those laws. Now, what is the power for the first minus 3? 2. And the power for second minus 3 is 3. So minus 3 is multiplied 2 times for the first one, multiplied 3 times for the second one. So in total how many it becomes? It becomes 5 times. Clear? So minus 3 raised to 2 plus 3 will give you 5. Finally your answer will be minus 3 raised to 5. For the third example, students, it is not difficult. You don't feel that it is difficult since it is the example of fraction. Even though it is fraction like numerator and denominator, still the rule remains same. Only thing is you have to consider for the whole thing, considering the numerator as well as the denominator. Whenever you give power, you have to consider the bracket, considering the whole numerator as well as the denominator. I hope you have understood this point. Thank you.